Do you remember the Slender Man murders, Amy? Back
Yeah.
in Wisconsin. Oh, so in 2000, for those who don't remember them or never heard of them, back in 2014, 12-year-old Morgan Geyser and Anissa Weir lured their classmate, Peyton Leitner, into the woods near their hometown of Waukesha, Wisconsin, and attacked her with a knife because they were trying to appease an entity, a mythical entity from the internet known as the Slender Man.
The creepy.
And yeah, he is depicted in stories to be a tall, skinny humanoid creature with a white and featureless face and head. So they attacked her. They left her for dead after stabbing her 19 times. But she miraculously survived, crawled out of the woods, and was rescued by a bicyclist that found her. So both girls were found not guilty by reason of insanity, and they were sent to institutions. And just recently, 23-year-old Geyser is now being released to a group home, and the mother of the victim is mad because that group home is only like 8 miles from her home.
Oh,
And so she complained about it, and the discharge plan was changed. And they're going to have Geyser wear a GPS monitor now 24/7. And so that is good. It's still, I mean,
the one that actually did it. She's the one that jumped on her and did it.
okay. I was not
Covered.
aware of that.
Yeah, we covered this one together.
Okay.
The time, the first one, the Anessa or whatever, she was the one getting out, and this one was trying to get out, but they weren't letting her.
Yes, Anissa was released in 2021, and she will be monitored by the court until she's 37. So that's good.
I mean, they can't
But
keep them in forever. They did like charge them as just minors or whatever they were, so eventually they're going to get out, but letting her live so close is outrageous.
yeah, that's crazy. They should be in. Yeah, they should not be within 8 miles of the home. That's terrible. That poor
That is
person.
terrible.
All right, so that's the Slender Man. The next one, Cher. I love Cher.
I do too. I do
And
too.
it's probably no surprise to anyone that the singer of Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves or Dark Lady um, is reaching out to mediums. Sadly, her mom, Georgia Holt, died back in 2022. And now she's at risk to lose her son, Elijah Blue Allman, to drugs. He recently almost died due to an overdose and is just really struggling to overcome his addiction. Sources say that Cher has turned to psychic mediums to contact her mom to help her with her son. In fact, she reaches out to her mom daily since her death in 2022. But this isn't the first time that Cher apparently used mediums to reach out. She, back when Sonny Bono, her ex husband, died in a ski accident in 1998, she reached out to him with psychic mediums. And she was really impressed because she said the medium knew things that he wouldn't have known unless he was actually speaking to Sonny Bono.
Oh. Cher rescued a whole ass elephant. She's an amazing person.
She is. I love Cher. I wish her the best. I know
I
it's
do.
tough to get over a loved one.
I can't imagine losing a child, yeah,
Mm-mm.
and a mother, and yeah, so I mean,
Yeah,
do what you gotta do, I say.
yeah.
She's not hurting anyone.
Nope, she's not. Good for her. I hope she finds peace. Definitely. Amy, do you use umbrellas?
Uh, when it rains, yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. And some people also use them for sun protection too, like, parasols or when you're on the beach and those big giant umbrellas on the beach, right? Well, in
Yeah.
Japan, they use umbrellas as spiritual vessels, or also called what they call yorishiro. I don't know, an object that attracts gods or spirits. Umbrellas were first seen in Japan between the 9th and 11th centuries and served as symbols of spiritual or political power. So, attendants would hold long handled sashikake gasa, and they would hold those over religious and political figures. They believed that the circular shape of the umbrella resembles the shape of the soul, and the long handle resembles a pillar. And therefore it was a very good place for a soul to descend. By the
Oh.
12th century, yeah, by the 12th century, basically the general public was using umbrellas too. Um, and so they do that for spirits. And they have a lot of festivals that utilize umbrellas throughout the year, like annual festivals. Let me turn my
Uh-huh.
page. The first one I want to talk about is the Yasurai Matsuri, which is in Kyoto, and it's the second week of April. And they use umbrellas to extract diseases and illnesses from people.
Oh,
Somehow.
really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then there's also the Hakata Dentaku Festival, which is in Fukuoka, a town called Fukuoka, I think. And it's held every year, May 3rd and 4th. And giant umbrellas are paraded down the streets as floats. And if you go under one, you'll have good health and good fortune, they say. Hmm. And then the most exciting one I think is cool.
Uh-huh.
The Oban Festival, which is on the island of Okinoshima, and that's held every August 13th through the 16th. So yesterday was the last day of the festival. And they create vividly decorated umbrellas to house the souls of the recently deceased. And then every other year, on the last day of the festival, they are carried in a ritual dance around the platform to guide the souls back to the spirit world. So if you die and it's not um, a dance year, you're kind of screwed. You have to stick around on Earth for another year.
Man, you can't even leave when you die. You got to stick
Yeah.
around because you didn't die in a dance year.
Right, right. And they also have what are called casa yokas, umbrella spirits with one eye and quirky features that they depict the umbrella spirits with one eye and quirky features. So if you ever find yourself in Japan on a rainy day and pop open an umbrella, you may be doing more than trying not to get wet.
Mm, that's a good one. I'm gonna think twice popping open an umbrella, I guess.
Right? And I'm guessing it can probably happen anywhere, not just Japan. But I guess Japan has laid the groundwork for it. So maybe it works better in Japan than it does anywhere else.
Maybe. Maybe they got it down pat better than anywhere. Well, I mean, Japan does have they do now that you're talking about it, they do have a lot of umbrella stuff.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So yesterday, depending on what year it is, yesterday, a bunch of spirits may have gone home. Who knows?
Ah, it's a dance year then, huh?